Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association Relief News Update from Japan. Just 10 days after the fifth largest earthquake in history struck at magnitude 9.0, triggering massive tsunamis, the confirmed number of fatalities and those still missing exceeded 21,000. Police officials say that 15,000 have likely perished in Miyagi Prefecture alone. Aid is now arriving at more shelters that were lacking basic necessities such as food, water, electricity, heat, and medical supplies amidst the bitter cold and snowfall. Despite their trauma and physical plight, the disaster-stricken have shown an admirable resiliency and determination to not only survive, but to help each other in sustaining their lives.
Since the initial catastrophe, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been closely monitoring the situation throughout Japan. With sorrowful prayers and her love, she has donated a total of $80,000, asking that our association members please go to help the most desperate and bring urgently needed medicine as well as other emergency supplies, especially for the vulnerable young and elderly. She also requested that medical professionals, such as doctors and nurses from our association, please go if they are free to offer their services. Relief teams formed by our association members from Japan and Formosa or Taiwan have already begun bringing assistance to some of the worst-hit regions. In accordance with Supreme Master Ching Hai's request for updates, the following report is from our association's foreign group.
March 21st, 2011, regarding earthquake and tsunami in Japan. Most compassionate Master, we have a medical team and they will bring medicine to Japan on March 22nd. So far, there are 1 doctor and 2 nurses from Formosa. They will go to see what is urgently required and do whatever possible to help. The team will also report to us if there is a need for more medical professionals to go, in which case it will be arranged as soon as possible. Several overseas centers have also donated relief funds amounting to more than $30,000. Combined with Master's loving donation of $80,000, the total is $111,000. Thank you so much, Master, for your unconditional support and love to Japan. We will continue to keep you updated. With all our love, Foreign Group. Upon receiving this update, Supreme Master Ching Hai replied as follows. A big thank you from my heart for all your noble efforts. Please use the sum for whatever is needed. Please thank also the above donors for me. With all my heartfelt gratitude, Ching Hai.
We are grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai for allowing us to bring this information to our viewers, as well as our association's foreign group for providing this report. In other updates from within Japan, at the damaged Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, workers are still striving to bring the situation under control, despite a continued risk of exposure to potentially lethal radiation. On Monday, Japan's Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency acknowledged that the workers are also at risk of inhaling radioactive dust, saying at the same time that there have not yet been any adverse signs of this having occurred. However, an unspecified number of workers were evacuated temporarily Monday afternoon, as smoke was seen rising from reactor number 2, as well as the number 3 reactor building, which is also the only one fueled by the more dangerously radioactive plutonium. Thankfully, radiation levels were reported as stable at the plant.
Crews have been working to cool several of the reactors by dousing them with water as they also race to restore electrical power to the plant's cooling systems. If this does not succeed, the reactors may have to be subjected to the drastic measures used during the 1986 Chernobyl accident and be buried in sand and concrete to prevent a catastrophic release of radiation. By Monday evening, power cables had been attached to reactors number 1, 2, 5, and 6, and electricity had returned to 50% of the 6 reactors. But the plant's operator reported that damaged pumps in number 2 needed to be replaced before its cooling system could work. This delays the ongoing work towards restoring full functionality of the plant's cooling infrastructure. Meanwhile, the U.S. Pacific Command announced that iodide pills, which prevent radiation absorption into the body, are being distributed at several U.S. military facilities in Japan.
With abnormally high radiation levels previously detected in food and drinking water in areas more than 100 kilometers away from the plant, above normal traces of radiation were also found in the seawater at a distance of 100 meters. As we convey our gratefulness for the caring response of the international community, we also thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for her compassionate support, as well as our association's relief team for their selfless endeavors. Our prayers for the smooth recuperation of the Japanese people to their regular daily lives, and that such earth-shaking tragedies are soon averted through our more caring stewardship of the environment.
Supreme Master Ching Hai wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions, to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.